$100 is a lot of money, but it's not a lot of money when it comes to marketing. So John has given us a challenge. What can we accomplish with $100 in less than 100 hours?
All too often when it comes to marketing, most people don't know their own issues. So the first thing you need to do is figure out your problem.
We're never open on any holidays, so people can spend time with their families. So Easter break is another one of those things that comes along, and we close the doors down for a little bit, and you feel it.
John's problem's been the holiday schedule. He was closed for a few days. Plus he's got this big announcement and he's unsure how to get it out to the market.
We're kind of revamping the whole cafe. I'm back in the kitchen full time. We have a great new asset that is going to start here very soon, like next week. Very excited about it. We're going to be introducing new dishes, some new times. So very excited about that growth.
Okay, so here's the thing. When it comes to marketing, you also have to understand what assets you already have in place, right? There's no sense to try to invent new assets. Leverage the ones you already have. Here's some of John's assets.
I mean, I don't know of a lot of other folks that, we received a Yelp award because we maintain a level 5 ranking for a year plus consecutively.
So fortunately for us, John already has a great Facebook following, tons of fans, tons of great reviews on Yelp. So we'll utilize those assets in our campaigns.
The third thing you want to remember is that you need a reason for people to take action. It doesn't have to be something big, it could be as small as the day of the week. Like I said, it could be something really simple, even the day of the week. For John, it's 25 gift cards on the 25th of May.
One of the most common mistakes people think is they think you have to have a big fancy camera. And as you can see with John, we're just recording on an iPhone.
All right, so if you come in here next Tuesday on the 25th during lunch, I'm gonna give you a $5 gift certificate off your lunch for coming in and showing your support of word of mouth.
The fourth thing you need to do before you start a marketing campaign is you have to determine what outcome you're after. You can't just run a campaign for the sake of running a campaign. So for John, we've got to get people in his door. And that's going to be our challenge over the next 100 hours. We've only got $100 to do it, but we're going to get people to line up at his door.
So the last thing you want to do is actually develop the campaigns for Facebook.
Yeah, so with John, we're going to take the video that we created, that we just shot, and we're going to set that up as a campaign.
And the way we do that is we're going to use that video we shot of him to get people to watch it and interact with it.
Yeah, and we're going to split it into 2 campaigns, not just one. So we're going to have a Facebook engagement campaign, as well as a video view campaign from that particular video.
And then we won't just stop with the video, we'll actually use a static image to get people to like, share, and comment again, and that way we have a lot of people engaging and they won't miss it.
So when you're under pressure with your marketing dollars and you got a short deadline, you can't be lazy. You've got to push hard, you've got to run multiple campaigns, you've got to do whatever it takes to get results. And the final thing you want to do is you want to constantly monitor your campaigns. You can't just set it and forget it. And that's what we see too many people doing. They set up a campaign, they let it run, and then it runs out, and they wonder why they didn't get results. We're constantly monitoring these campaigns to turn off the ones that aren't working and add more funds to the ones that are. So today's the big day, 25th.
Right.
We had 25 people. Tried to give away 25 $5 gift certificates. So fill us in on how it turned out. How did the Tuesday look compared to an average or normal Tuesday?
Well, actually, we had our first customer was outside at 10:15. So I didn't know if that was going to be like really scary for us and have it lined out. You know, the line could have been from here to the river by 11 o'clock. But anyway, I thought it was really good. It was a little above average for a regular Tuesday. Tons of new folks were in our building. they were looking for direction on what to do, how to order. So there definitely is some growth there.
Yep.
Our Facebook fan page got bigger by like 20 people in the last 3 to 4 days.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
So in terms of the new faces you saw in, any indication on how they found you or why? Or you?
You know, I think it's totally tied into what surfaced around on Facebook when there was like almost 80 something shares. That reaches a lot of people from nice folks that keep sharing, because they don't share unless they appreciate or like what you do, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for letting us
Thank you.
do this $100 challenge to
Thank you.
get new people in the door, and hopefully those new people get that gift certificate and come back and
That's
become
right.
regulars over the next few months.
Yeah, we enjoyed it.
Thanks again, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.